I don't see what all the fuss about Mars is. Unless you're trying to own Mars. That's what it seems to me. What people are trying to do is get to Mars so that they can own it. Or at least just be the first person on it, right? I suppose we haven't tried to own the moon. Anyway, when it comes to space travel, we sent somebody to orbit first, then we sent somebody to orbit the moon, and then we landed on it. Why don't we send somebody to orbit a different planet? I mean, why are we trying to land on a planet? We're skipping a beat there, right? I think we should go orbit Venus. Venus is close. It's cool. Hey, look at it. The photos of it. Be awesome. I mean, it's not even necessarily that you have to land. You could just go in orbit, and the things we would learn about space travel for extended periods like that out there to visit another world and then return back to Earth, because Venus is elliptical and Earth is elliptical in its orbit and around Venus, which is more circular, right? And so at certain points in the orbit, Earth is quite close to Venus. And, as they transition, we could really get there and launch ourselves back to Earth. And let's go orbit Venus before we land on Mars. And I would take that trip anytime over Mars. Mars is boring. It's pretty lame. I mean, it's just a big desert. It's like going to the desert. If you've ever been to a desert, it's not exciting. Except there's no plants there. It's like the Sahara. Less silicon. So yeah, let's do that. I mean, a few years ago they wanted to, Bill Nye and another science guy, they were doing a contest, and you would present an experiment. I wanted to send a probe to another world and have it orbit, take photos, and bring it back to study how we can not only get somewhere, because we can get places, is getting back. That's the challenge. Studying how to create your own fuel or generate electricity in space to maintain propulsion or use of the same technology. So ideally, you could go to Jupiter and then go to Venus and then come back to Earth. That was like the challenge I wanted to do. And I just gave up on it because I'm not a programmer. But just like that, similarly, it'd be way cooler if we sent a team to orbit Venus and then sent them back to Earth, I think, along with all the other things that Elon Musk is doing, because those are all steps, generating electricity on the ship or manufacturing your own fuel on other worlds. Obviously you need to do that, so you have to be able to land and all that. But that's all a stepping stone. But let's go to Venus and come back. That'd be way cool. That'd be a great step. We're working towards it. It shouldn't even be that difficult to achieve. This December we could plan it in a month.